Hey y'all, Alton here. These earbuds are basically the Redmi Buds 5, but cheaper. Thanks for watching. I've been waiting quite a while for this. Xiaomi has finally updated their Lite series, and this is real interesting stuff. Not only should it be the first pair of Lite earbuds that feature active noise cancellation, but it's also currently the cheapest pair of earbuds that feature active noise cancellation on Xiaomi's store. Today, we are going to look at design, features, sound, and my other thoughts. Design. These earbuds feature an in-ear AirPods Pro design, and so far comes in 3 different colors: white, black, and blue. Yeah, that's the one I have. The earbuds have a glossy finish while the case has a matte one. It has an external LED indicator, a physical resetting button at the bottom, and charges via Type-C. My favorite thing about this year's design is the fact that you can see 2 different layers on the earbuds case. There is a colorless translucent layer on the outside and a normal plastic colored layer on the inside. It gives it a really interesting double layered effect and definitely adds a more premium vibe. I give it an A for design. Features. Let me just quickly read the features list. They are equipped with 12.4mm titanium diaphragm drivers, have up to 40 decibels of active noise cancellation, transparency mode, 38 hours of battery life with the case, and microphones with AI noise reduction. They also have Bluetooth 5.3 AAC codec and feature EQ options in the app. Finally, media can be controlled via touch controls, and fast charge means that 10 minutes of charging will equal 2 hours of audio playback. What a list. I am, as usual, quite satisfied with the features list, but once again, no IP rating. Like, can we just have a bit of water resistance? Oh well, whatever. Let's talk about the noise cancellation on this thing because that is one of the main selling features. I'd say that it's definitely good, while not as good as the Redmi Buds 5. It is definitely not a gimmick as it does a good job at cancelling out sound when I'm out, but I would still not consider it as excellent. I mean, after all, these are the cheapest pair of ANC earbuds that Xiaomi offers, and at an insane price of 119 Hong Kong dollars, these are just pretty darn good. I have no complaints. Though one thing I do have some complaints about would be the touch controls. They just aren't always working. I think the problem here is more about the placement and the area of the touch sensors rather than the actual sensitivity of the sensors. Using it is something that I have gotten better at over time, and it's definitely not a deal breaker. It helps to remember that earbuds that cost almost 20 times more the price of this still have the same issues, just like the new Dyson headphones that MKBHD just reviewed. They have the same issues with like touch panels and whatnot. Let's end this segment with some good stuff. The transparency mode is actually quite useful. For those who don't know, these essentially allow sound from the external environment to come into these earbuds so that you have a better situational awareness. They seemed reliable while I use them for ordering things or just buying something from the convenience store, but I would say, like, just don't over rely on them, please. Safety first. Finally, the battery life has been quite good. Keep in mind that I don't wear these for more than 2 hours, but I haven't had to charge them even after a week or so of usage. The website does not specify the battery life without the charging case, and I am guessing maybe 4 to 6 hours with noise cancelling on, and maybe 7 hours with it off, but once again, I'm just guessing. Either way, it's pretty solid. Sound. Sound is the biggest single, why am I speaking like that? Sound is the biggest single reason of why I'm switching to these from the Redmi Buds 4 Active. Like, they just sound so much better. For a general overview, the vocals are clear and the bass packs a bit of punch. I think it's on the more bassy side of things, but not so much so in the sense that I cannot enjoy my classical music. They are still really good for that. I could not detect any noticeable differences in sound quality when I had the noise cancellation on versus off, which is quite a good sign. I also really enjoy listening to music with a lot of vocalists singing at the same time because these do a really good job at providing a really full sound. Instruments also come in really nicely, it doesn't feel like everything is muddy, and just overall quite a good improvement over the Redmi Buds 4 Active, which I have been dailying for the past half a year or so. One slight issue with the sound is the fact that when I use the volume slider on the iPhone, it kind of stutters when I increase or decrease the volume, but it does not happen when I use the volume controls, like the normal volume buttons. Not a huge issue, and it might not even be an issue on Android, I'm not sure, but something I think you should know about. My other thoughts. Here are my other thoughts. I'm not sure when this started, but this should be the first pair of earbuds I use that does not have a charging cable. inside. I mean, I think it's good because I never use their charging cables, and let me just find them. All of this is just sitting around, and I have had to give away and donate way too many Type-C cables. I don't need so much. Though it could have been better if they wrote that on the box, because what if they don't have it? By the way, it supports fast pair. The ear tips are also especially comfortable, way more comfortable than the Redmi Buds for Active, which are already fine. I think the matte texture helps it just slide in better. When it comes to like staying in, it also stays in quite well. The fit, I think the fit usually fits most people. Except for if you have tiny ears, then these might not be for you actually. Maybe try it out at the store. And yeah, still salty about no water resistance, but then it's not like I walk in the rain every day. Although there is a typhoon in Hong Kong right now, and that's not great. You know, reviewing this whole Redmi Xiaomi lineup for so long, it sometimes gets a little bit boring. Like, okay, new one, slightly better sound or whatever, but then once you realize that Xiaomi is like kind of mixing and matching different features in each new pair of earbuds, it actually gets slightly more interesting. Sometimes they take away features like water resistance, and sometimes they add features like noise cancellation or microphone wind suppression or whatever those are. It's just technical jargon. And yeah, new improvements are always observable in new earbuds, which is just a really nice thing. You know, it's improving. Good job, Xiaomi. I'm wearing an orange shirt. That was unintentional. I'm matching their logo. I'm not sponsored, trust me, I'm not. I wish I was. If you want to Xiaomi, just go ahead, send me an email. Guess what? A new pair of earbuds just got released called the Whatever Buds Play, and it's only 69 Hong Kong dollars. That is insanely cheap. I gotta check that out. Anyway, thanks for watching. The rain is pouring. Guess who is almost monetized? This guy. Like and subscribe if you're cool enough for that. If you're not, then I'm kidding. Do whatever you want. So yeah. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Goodbye.